one of the things that concerns me, and that is that this country, for the last century, or half century at least, has been run by special interests, lobbyists. Now, what do you propose that you will do to overcome any temptations presented to you by the special interests?
Well, I'm not running for Congress because I need a job. All right, I already have a job. I'm running for Congress on my principles, which are less government, less spending, less taxes, and less regulations, and bringing our country back to the Constitution. I don't think I'm going to be changing anything I believe in. I'm there because I want to go. I'm not.
Understand me. I'm not questioning your loyalty. What I am questioning is, what do you intend to do, if anything, to change the power of the special interests and lobbies that are running this country?
Well, I think we can't have people stay there. I think the term limits is a pretty good answer to that. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, what can you think? What do you think we should do?
I think we should just allow, prohibit, and just outlaw any corporation, any individual that makes a special donation or does anything to convince the Congress or the President of the United States to vote a special way that is not beneficial to the citizens of this country. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Well, it's a difficult. That is a difficult question.
Difficult questions call for difficult answers.
Right. Well, I'm here to say that I'm going to vote for the people of my district. I'm not going to allow special interest to sway the way I feel about things. That's all I have to say.
I have a question regarding the death tax. I know that's coming up for a vote. My husband's in plan giving, so I'm a little bit more up on things. That if it reverts back, it goes up to what, Jerry?
It could be 55%.
55%. Right. And from the day the person dies, they have 9 months in which to pay that tax. They either have to sell their business, sell the farm, or whatever. And I don't understand, because most of the people in Congress and in the Senate, it seems like they're professional congressmen or senators, and they don't have a business in which to sell. But people like you, like a lot of other people, they have this is their livelihood. And I'm just wondering, what are your feelings about the death penalty?
Yeah, well,
death tax. I'm sorry.
I'm completely against the death tax. I mean, that's a double taxation. It hurts farmers. It hurts small business owners. It's just a ridiculous tax. I actually just voted, just signed the no death tax pledge this past week. To permanently repeal that tax.
Okay, say it does go back to 55% and you are elected. What are you going to do about it to get it back to at least a normal rate?
Well, I think that we're going to have to, starting at the House level, a lot of the things that Mr. Obama has done are going to be difficult to undo as long as he's the president. But my plan is to try to defund as many of these programs as I possibly can, because the funding has to come from the House. And we're going to have to try to pass another tax legislation package. But I'm afraid that we're not going to be able to do that with this president in place. And the only thing I'm planning on doing is to try to defund all of these spending bills that he's started, like the health care bill. And it may not be that easy because the way the funding has been hidden and all that. But if we can control the House, then we can control the pocketbooks of the federal government. And that's where I'm going to start.
One other question. I write to my senator, I write to my congressman, and I ask them A, B, and C, and I get X, Y, Z answers. You know, it's like, hello, I didn't even talk about that.
Well,
How would you go about informing us of what you're voting on, any bills?